when humor meets reality with myself, the Millennial Mentor, Amanda. I just left my husband's work, and I had the opportunity because I had both girls home today to spend time with their Nana, my mom, and then on our way home, stopped at my husband's work, and they love it there. They can explore, they can help, they can really just embrace their space and the people around them. And so today it was really neat to see how I struggle in those spaces sometimes because I feel like I need to be helping. I need to keep moving. I need to keep doing. But really, in that space, it was the perfect time for me to soften and just breathe and be and watch how my girls were interacting. So it was super interesting to switch the narrative from go, go, go. I need to be productive, even when I'm just a visitor, compared to, okay, I can actually spend time here and I can actually slow down and nothing's going to happen. It's actually going to be even better than expected because it was slower at the work. So he is now able to bring them home in his vehicle. So when we think we have to control everything, we have to push through, we have to be overly productive, that is genuinely us following the script that we were taught for years, passed down from our family members that were taught that exact script, but sometimes even worse, in the sense that we now have an ability to understand what we are ultimately needing. And even if back then there was any awareness, it was far harder to pivot from the script. And it's so fascinating now because even though things can be hard and things are hard in life, I am so grateful to be born in this generation where I actually have a say and I actually can choose what I want as opposed to having someone choose for me. So even though it feels very traditional in the sense of, well, I'm following the script, well, I now can understand, have that awareness, have that self-compassion to then say, wow, like I can change. I have the opportunities to change. So if this resonated with you at all, if you have any even thoughts that have come about, please share in the comments. Please share anything that kind of it comes up for you. And I will be so excited to read them all. I'm very excited to have this space to share my experiences. And soon enough, I am hoping to share those of the people around me and people who are interested in sharing their story, as I am going to open up some slots on my podcast to interview women and have their stories shared, because I think it's important as a collective community, as creating connection will benefit each and every one of us. And the more that we can have awareness, the more that we can spread that understanding of how important it is to become aware, the more we can see the shift and we can understand that it's no longer something to fear in slowing down. It actually is something we've needed all along. With gratitude, Amanda.